Say climate change to most people and they, well, cringe. Most people now think it is real, but it is this vast, in the future, hopeless string of disasters that they couldn't possibly do anything about. What is worse is that most people in the developed countries know it is their fault. Flipping back and forth from guilt to despair keeps them paralyzed. This is not something they want to talk about, unless they are angry. I am one of the relatively few people in the climate movement that dove into the solutions, not to climate change, but to global warming, which is the real problem. Here I found that scientists had found the most impactful solutions and did the math to find out that it is possible to reverse global warming. You can see this for yourself at drawdown.org. Yes, many of the big solutions take a policy shift, but I was looking at ways to reduce my own carbon footprint at least, and talk to others to inspire them to act too. At first, this was really fun, but on a teacher's pension, the price tag stopped me. I could put solar panels on my roof. Well, not now. I could get a new heat pump to replace my gas central air. Well, not now. I could get an electric car. Well, not now. Then I looked at the solution, plant-based diet. Ooh, this might even save me money. Here's what I found from Project Drawdown. Quote, consumption of meat and dairy as well as overall calories often exceeds nutritional recommendations. Paring down and favoring plant-based foods reduces demand, thereby reducing land clearing, fertilizer use, burping cattle, and greenhouse gas emissions. Shifting to a diet rich in plants is a demand-side solution to global warming that runs counter to the meat-centric Western diet on the rise globally. That diet comes with a steep climate price tag, 1/5 of global emissions, unquote. And for most people moving to a plant-based diet, they will reduce their own carbon footprint by about 17%. So I explored sites that talked about plant-based diet. All the pictures and most of the recipes were for fruits, vegetables, and salad. Fruits, vegetables, and salad. More fruits, more vegetables, and more salad. But I knew from my copy of Diet for a Small Planet that there were lots of plant sources of protein that could take the place of meat and cheese if they were combined. Most people know about rice and beans. The 3 groups of food that have plant protein are nuts and seeds, whole grains, and beans and peas. So I looked for a recent source of plant protein combinations that would equal the complete protein in eggs or meat, and found zip, nada, goose egg. I said someone should create those combinations using modern amino acid profiles and reliable graphs of the carbon footprint of various foods. I guess that means me. So I got a team together and produced the Carbon Footprint Eating Site to help guide people as they transition to a plant-based diet. Enter the challenge. The Meatless Month for Mother Earth Challenge asks people to reduce or eliminate high carbon footprint foods for 1 month. People across the world have used this challenge to discover how easy it is to get all their nutrition, including complete protein, from plants. The pathways. The food we eat are deeply embedded in the relationships with friends and family, those we share meals with. So we created 4 pathways that would take people just as far as they were comfortable toward a more plant-based diet. This solution landed in the top 10 solutions just by running the numbers on most people reducing their meat intake from an average of 100 grams a day to about 50 grams a day of meat. That's right, not avoiding all meat. The pathways are Planetarian, to eat meat every day but reduce the amount and add plant sources of protein to supplement. Flexitarian, to eat a vegetarian diet most days but be able to eat meat or cheese once in a while, then go back to vegetarian foods. Think Taco Tuesday with the gang once a month. Vegetarian, eating no meat or cheese, but with the choice of eating eggs and or some soft dairy. Vegan, eating plants only, no animal additives like whey or honey. To help guide people into this often unknown realm, the site has recipes, books, websites, and tips. Through one site, I found out that my favorite pizza place near me offered a pizza with plant-based meat and vegan cheese. Was it any good? I had planned to save half for later, but I ended up eating the whole thing. Using the current protein profiles of plant-based protein sources, I developed recipes that had a full day's requirement of all the essential amino acids in 3 servings. These were not exotic taste adventures with ingredients found only in specialty shops. These were normal American fare with complete protein in mind. So, consider taking the challenge with some friends. You may be surprised at the end of the month.